Hey, fast forwarder. So there I have a guest. Her name is Jessica Vincent. So she's a business coach that works with women entrepreneurs who are building and growing their online business. She also helps women create content for social media, build meaningful connection for their business, and streamline system to make all of it happen easily. Hello, Jessica. Nice,
Hi, how are
nice to
you?
have. I'm good. Nice to have you on. Yeah. How's your day been? How's your day? Like,
Oh, things are going well. Thank you for having me on.
sure, sure, no problem. So, maybe may I ask, like, how long has you been in the entrepreneur line or journey for yourself?
Well, honestly, I started trying to build a business about 8 years ago, and I was staying home with my daughter, and I knew I wanted to make my own money and use my own ideas and build my own business. And it really didn't come about until about 2.5 years ago. I started building websites for people. I had learned how to do it working with my husband. He runs a nonprofit, and so I learned what I learned with him. I used and sold my services as a website designer, and then just last fall, I transferred and became a business coach. I wanted to help more women, and instead of helping one person at a time build a website, I could help a lot of women all at once.
Oh, that's so amazing. So, instead of helping one to one building their website, so you change it, you transition yourself to become a business coach, like a group coaching, is it? Am I right?
I have group coaching. I've done one-on-one coaching. I right now I have an online course that I'll be selling and a membership that I'm opening up, so I can try and help a ton of women make an impact in their business.
Oh yeah, so like different price range, so that if they need some knowledge for their building of an online business, they is able to invest in that small amount and just learn from themselves, right? I think
That's
online courses is good for people who always say they don't have time to sit
right.
down and listen the course or coaching course. But I believe like if you spend at least 1 hour a week, right, sitting down with your coach or mentor, it will definitely help you on your growth in the fastest way possible than just relying on online courses. I,
Absolutely. Yeah.
I'm not sure about you. I have bought tons of online courses, but I didn't complete it. I'm not sure about you. Did you buy like lots of it, but you also didn't complete, or you will push yourself to at least go through the finishing line?
Right. Yeah, I've purchased a ton too. And sometimes I think you can buy them and then just find what you need
Oh,
and learn from that and then move on. But definitely having a coach helps push you further and faster.
oh, true. Like pick a different topic that you want to have more understanding about, then you just buy that topic
Right.
itself. Oh, cool.
Right.
I didn't think
And
about
it
it.
can help you, coaches can help individualize it so they can give you exactly what you need. Whereas sometimes a course might teach you a skill or introduce you to something, but then a coach can really give you specific advice for what's happening right in your business.
Oh, yes. Okay, so maybe I want to ask like I have questions like what you mean by creating content, meaningful connection for their business. Yeah, what does this mean?
So I help women write content for social media, and then they can use that for blogs or emails or anything else they need. But just trying to write about what they know in their business and sharing their ideas and giving value to all their followers so that they can build up a circle of loyal fans and buyers eventually. Because if we're doing a business, we want to have people buy from us. So we want to share what we know about our business and give value, and so that makes all the content purposeful. And then we want the meaningful connections. That means to not just have 1,000 followers, but to try and meet your followers and really give them what they need and make it meaningful for you to give what you know and for them to take what they want and what they need.
Oh, okay. So it's like you list down all the different knowledge and skill that you have, then you also like okay you streamline like okay I like for a 365 content like okay today I'm going for the month of maybe September, you're going to talk more about personal branding, that kind of thing. So you just share more content on for that topic for your audience
Mhm.
who needs it. Like because some people who just starting out, they don't know what they need. So we are
Right.
there. So this meaningful connection is there to help them. Like, okay, if you want to start your online business, this is actually what are the things that you need. So you share with them. Is it something?
And I help share, I help you find kind of like exactly what you can do in your business, what you're an expert at, and then help you write content so that you're sharing that so your audience knows exactly what they'll learn from you or get from you if they pay for your services.
Oh,
So
I
I
think.
help women kind of get focused and really put their business out there.
Oh yeah, I think it's like quite important. Like you help them because some people have achieved something like along the way, along the journey, but they don't know that it's something that maybe is for your audience to know. Like actually, this achievement that you have is able to help them on a long run. Like I did many things, but I also till someone helped me to streamline. She also helped me like, okay, you did podcast and you rank in different country, and what did you do? It shows she really streamline. I find it like it's normal. It's nothing to me. It's like it's something that I've achieved, but I don't find it meaningful. But other people who help you define and streamline for you is able to say, hey, actually that's meaningful. You can use this as your strong point also. Like they help you to streamline. So as okay, this is like really really important for businesses on like all the business owner out there who want to streamline their content and also to make it into more purposeful and know exactly like how to help their targeted avatar, targeted audience.
Right. And streamlining definitely helps because writing content all the time is a huge task. And it just takes a lot of time to write new content and comment and engage. And that has to happen over and over for an online business. So I have ways that make it easier so that you can kind of write all your foundational content, all the basic content, and then use it over and over too. So you don't have to start from scratch every time or start brand new every time.
Oh my god, this is my biggest difficulties. Like thinking, oh my god, what should I write today? Okay, okay. That's such a important. Like, if someone were to streamline for me, I would like, okay, I know what to say today. I know what to write. Like, I don't have to rethink everything again. It's already there for me to pick and choose from.
Right.
Yeah.
And then my upcoming course, I teach a whole method so it's all online too. So you have it saved and your content, when you write it, it's saved and organized. And you can kind of get a big picture to see, like, okay, I'm writing everything I want to. And then you can reuse it over and over. So you don't have to start brand new every time or, um, get stuck in what am I going to write today? You can save it and reuse it.
Oh, okay. So you say you have a challenge coming out on 14 to 18 September in your Facebook group. So your Facebook group is Smart Women Building Businesses.com.
Mhm.
Okay, so maybe you can share a bit more like, okay, day one, what will you be touching? Day two, day three, day four. So that.
So in the challenge for my group is Smart Women Building Businesses in Facebook, and there'll be a 5-day challenge. Each day we talk about kind of what to write that is meaningful for your business, and then where to put it out into the world, and who to use it to connect with. So the first day we'll talk about a bold and clear introduction statement. The second day we talk about connecting in other groups. The third day, we talk about writing a sales post and what important information you need when you're trying to sell your offers. The fourth day, we talk about multiple days of content and how to come up with lots of content for one subject. And then the fifth day, we kind of organize it and put it all together in a daily marketing plan so that you have some actual things you can work on that feel like you're moving ahead in your business.
Wow, so much value in this 5 days challenge. So I'm sure everyone needs to join this challenge. Actually, I didn't really know what you do until I spoke to you now, like speak to you now on this podcast show. But yeah, I think it's like super amazing. Like it can save lots of time. Like
Hmm.
because time, I think time is like lots of entrepreneur, they really let off, like because they if they are a mother themselves or parents themselves, they definitely need more time for their children also. So
Yeah.
this program definitely is able to help them save time and even get them to where they want to be in the fastest pace possible. I believe.
Yes.
I believe.
Yes. And I definitely want to focus in and make your content as clear as possible so that when you put it out, people know exactly what you're doing, what your business is about. So then you can attract clients and find them in less time. Like you want to find the people you want to work with or the people that want to hire you as fast as possible.
Wow. Okay. Can I ask you like questions that maybe people will be asking in their mind? So I helping them to ask for in their behalf. Do we as entrepreneur or business owner, do we need a website actually for online space?
Um, I don't think you need a website to when you're very first starting, but you should have some kind of page, like a landing page, that can start to collect email addresses. Or at least if you have like a Facebook group and you ask for an email address, you're keeping track of that somehow. Um, because you do want some place other than social media for people to go because you'll find people outside of different social media platforms and you kind of want to have a home base. So you don't have to have a whole website, you don't have to have pages and all the different pages of everything, but if you have at least one page that can collect email addresses, that would work. And then even if you have like a home page that has all of your offers, that's great too. But certainly when you're starting out, it's not the first thing you need at all.
Yes, it's something that you don't have to like think about, okay, what should I put in my website? Or what should I
Right.
do, you know? So just keep showing up, give values online, and people will start to notice you and want to learn more, like learn more about you. Because
Yes.
out of curiosity, they will see you, why this person keep showing up online? What happened? Then they will start to notice you. Like,
Right.
oh, okay. Yeah, I always tell my students like like I know every entrepreneur struggles with not knowing what to post daily, like their content or what to say daily, because like if we were to think of 365 things to post, we will be
Mhm.
dead. Like so what you teach is very good. Like you can reuse the content, you help them to define all the key points, what they are strong at, stay focused, and after that you can reuse it again, like go back there and use again. You don't have to rewrite everything all over again, and it saves time and you save like the overwhelming, once people get overwhelmed, they just switch off and run away from their problems, that kind of thing. So this is a very good strategy to help entrepreneur all around the world. Thank you so much. So I want to ask another questions, like
Good.
you say you started 8 years ago. So
Mhm.
I guess 8 years ago is like learning journey and all, like finding
Mhm.
out what is your purpose, what is your passion, what kind of business you want to get into, and you're still working a job at that time 8 years ago.
I was staying home. I was just a mom staying at
Oh,
home with my daughter, but I wanted to make my own business and I kind of wasn't sure. I used to be a school teacher. And so I couldn't stay home with my daughter and be a teacher. So I just had like ideas and I tried to do like a craft business for a little while. And then I tried to do like an after school writing program for a little while and those didn't really work. And so then when I got into web design, that was like a skill that I could sell a little easier. But I realized that was kind of only working with one person at a time. And I wanted to do more. So I used my teaching skills to start creating courses and group programs and trying to find what I do best and coach people to help them in their business. So that came to writing content and making connections. That's what I loved to do when I taught. And then now I can make a business out of it.
yes, I admire you for your courage and continue learning and continue pushing on, never give up on your passion. Like I can see that you have passion in writing, like
Mhm.
because school teacher, then you'll be saying like you after school you also do writing, and website design also need writing. So I can see you use your passion in a way that you are able to help more along the way. Like you use your skill, your most
Yeah.
passionate skill, and build a business out of it, and you never give up at all. You keep redefining everything and keep pushing on. So 8 years, oh my god.
Thank
It's
you.
like I cannot, because I just started, so it's like I think it's just this year I just started my coaching business. So last whole year I've been learning, like learning and learning. So only this year I started taking action. So I cannot imagine 8 years later where I will be. But when I see you with
Mhm.
still so much passion in teaching, I can see myself 8 years later. Where will I be? Like I believe I will still be like you, so passionate in helping and teaching people, like to help them to become a better entrepreneur, save time. And you are a parent yourself, so you, oh my god, I think many people need to hear your story. Like people keep thinking, I'm not sure what to do, I'm not sure what is my passion going to earn me some income, I'm afraid of this, I'm scared, I have this fear of doubt or something. And you didn't stop yourself from doing anything. You just like, okay, I have this idea, let's try and see if it's work. Correct, I think.
Yep. You
It's so.
just have to try it, and you just have to try it out. And if it doesn't work, then you try something else. And I suggest also to, if you can't find a coach, to find some other business friends who are going through the same kind of journey. And it doesn't cost you anything, but then you can just have someone to talk about ideas with or try things. Or I have a really great friend, and like she'll try something for her business and then I try it for mine. And if it works, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but at least we have each other to help, and that doesn't cost us anything. So that's a great way. Like if you're not sure what to do or not sure what's working, to find someone else through a Facebook group or online to kind of share the journey together.
Yeah, I agree with you. The entrepreneur friends, like buddies online, like people who
Mhm.
are on the same journey as you, learning and trying to build a business. Then we can exchange idea, right? Like, hey, let's try this like 5 days challenge or master class, that kind of thing. Because we
Yeah,
model what has been worked out there in the market. We don't reinvent the wheel. So we like, okay, this expert, it's so common that everybody is doing a webinar, correct? But
right,
what's so different that your webinar is something that people need? So there's lots of research going on that behind the scene. So we do
right.
need a coach or someone or a friend who is a little more experienced, who have little more experience, and ask them for advice. Then we can just pick their brain and just move forward with the idea.
Yeah, yeah. And so you just have to be brave. You just have to try and put yourself out there.
Yes.
And you get scared and you do it anyway.
So just try, just do it. Don't overthink and
No,
complicate anything. Yes. So I
yeah.
want to ask, out of these 8 years, like, is there any setbacks that makes you want to stop doing building an online business? Is there any like one time that makes you so down that you stop trying?
Um, I always I always wanted to keep trying. Sometimes I didn't know what to do though. So there would be times where I couldn't find the right thing to do. And so really in those times I just tried to learn more. So I'd take classes or sign up with a group coaching program or go to challenges that were free online and just try to learn as much as I could. And eventually, kind of, I learned a little bit from all these different places, and that led me to where I am now. So, um, so if you're stuck and you're not sure, then I say just start consuming content and learn as much as you can about different things, and you'll find something that you're passionate about and can make money from.
Oh yes, so true. So you, when you feel stuck or and something that is going on, you will just like keep searching online and learn more to fill yourself up with more information and knowledge, so that you maybe it's something, maybe one day after learning or maybe doing that challenge or masterclass, you find like, hey, oh my god, this is something that I love and I can build an idea around it and just launch it and see what will happen. Correct. Like,
Yeah, definitely. And I think something too is um, it will help you too if you can start to build an audience of followers. So if you have followers that are like, if you put a business idea out there and you have some followers, that can kind of help guide your journey too. Because if you have people that are interested in your ideas for your business, then they can tell you more of what they want and you can provide that for them. So it helps a lot, because if you're just by yourself thinking of your own ideas and no one's there to give you any feedback, or they won't take interest in anything, then you never know what to do. So it helps to have a following, even like 20 or 30 followers on a Facebook group or on social media, so that you can, just start to learn from them what they want from you, and then you can provide that for them.
Okay, that's awesome. Actually, I know you've been messaging me a few times about your challenges, but I didn't join. But after that, like, hey, this person is so passionate about the challenge, and she never give up. Like, she will make sure people join her challenge, because I believe you know that your challenge, this 5 days challenge, is going to help and impacts lots of people. That's why you are so persistent in, like, okay, are you interested to join, even though people didn't reply you, but you still there, like, hey, are you interested, because I believe this program is able to help you. So
Absolutely, yeah.
that's your fighting spirit. Oh my god.
Well,
That's
and you never know. Like, it's up to you to decide if you want it. So all I can do is put it out there. And if you don't shout out your own thing, then
yeah,
nobody's gonna know about it. So you
correct. That
have to, you're your best voice. So you have to keep telling people.
that's how we come into this podcast interview. Like, oh my god, this woman is so her fighting spirit is something that I love so much. So I want to have her on my podcast show to share your story.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. So, is there any like last advice for new startup entrepreneur? Like, because you've been 8 years, you have 8 years of experiences. So, is there any like advice for them who is starting up?
My best advice is to figure out what you're an expert at. And even if no one else in the world does that, you can find a way to make your expertise and your ideas into a business. There's so much help with technology that you can make a course, you can make a membership, you can start a group with and build your followers with just your ideas. So I really believe that everyone is an expert and everyone has enough ideas in their heart and their mind to build a business and make money from
Oh my god, I love this. Everyone is an expert.
it. Very good.
I will use this title. Everyone is an expert.
Everyone,
All right, my
absolutely.
podcast show will call "You Are an Expert." Okay, so I think you have something to wait. Let me see. You say you have okay, challenge. We touched on it already. Join your Facebook group. I will post the link in the description. And wait, I think you have one more to freebie.
I do have on my
Yeah.
website, smartwomenbuildingbusinesses.com, everything is there. So
Oh,
there's freebie there, there's the challenge sign up, and then information about my course and my membership, and a link to my group as well. So
okay. So
everything
I
is
will
there.
I will post everything at the description. So our audience is able to just pick it from the website link itself. So it's like https. It's called smartwomanbuildingbusinesses.com.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you can find everything there. You can,
Yeah,
if you're interested to find out more about her program and or join her future challenges, just add her as friends. So maybe you share your social media link that our audience can find you on which social media platform they can find you at.
sure. You can find me at Smart Women Building Businesses on Facebook, and I have a Facebook group of the same name. So everything's the same name. The
Oh,
website, the page, and my group are all the same name. So you
yes,
can
it's
search.
all the same name. It's called Smart Woman Building Businesses.com. Just remember this name and you can find Jessica. And you can
Yeah,
just reach out to her. She is very friendly and she will be able to answer your questions. So,
absolutely. I'm always happy to help.
yes, I'm so grateful for this interview, and I thank you for waiting for me.
Okay.
I thanks Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you
so
so
much for
much.
waiting for me.
This is an amazing opportunity. Thank you so much to all your listeners and fans. I appreciate the opportunity to connect with everybody.
Okay, so have a great day, Jessica. I will let's speak soon again one day. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.